A student is going up against Florida public universities. In a lawsuit, he's demanding refunds for services he says campuses are no longer providing because of coronavirus. NBC6 reporter Alyssa Hyman is live in North Miami with the details on this. Alyssa?
And it's a class action lawsuit representing upwards of 300,000 Florida students from 12 different public universities. Now, the lawyers involved say it could be at least a couple $100s in fees per student that they say should be refunded.
If you promise to provide a service and you no longer can provide it, students should receive a refund for these fees.
University of Florida grad student Anthony Rojas is leading the charge in a class action lawsuit against the Florida Board of Governors, claiming its 12 state universities need to refund close to 300,000 students for thousands of dollars in fees that they paid for on-campus services that they never got to use because of COVID-19.
Students across the state pay hundreds to thousands in student fees, whether it be for the use of gyms or healthcare centers. And we feel, since nearly we lost almost half our semester, that's only right that students, if they cannot have access to a physical service they paid for, that they receive a prorated refund for those services.
The lawsuit says the Florida Board of Governors announced in March that classes would be moved online for the remainder of the spring semester. Students living on campus were told to go home. On top of that, it says campus activities were shut down. So services for things like technology, athletics, health, and transportation were not available to them anymore.
We recognize that universities are having a difficult time right now, but students are also in a very difficult financial situation, many struggling to pay rent, pay for food, and even take care of loved ones. So we want to do right by students. We want to make sure that students have as much help as possible.
And it's important to note that the lawsuit is not asking for a tuition refund because they acknowledge that students are still taking classes and they're still earning credits even though it's all virtual and online. Now, we did reach out to the Florida Board of Governors for comment. However, a spokesperson responded saying they don't comment on pending litigation. Reporting live tonight in Miami-Dade, Alyssa Hyman, NBC6 News.